Hey, how you doing, everybody? uh, yeah, welcome. It's been a couple of months, hasn't it? So, man, it's a really small. This is probably gonna be a really small stream. I might have to send out a couple of what's it called notifications out to people because it's been a couple of months. It's been about four. No, I think it's been longer. How long has it been since I've been active here? How long has it been? It's been 5 months. Technically half a year. Damn. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I left. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean for this to happen. I had originally just decided to kind of do this, piece by piece, not take this long off. But pretty much what I was just doing is doing school, it's the biggest one that I was doing. And then after doing school, this is kind of where we are now, where we are finished. And I wanted to kind of make a stream and get a couple people on. Because what I might do is I might make a video talking about what's coming up, or I might make a small little video to show you guys what's in the works to be prepared. Because I have a couple of things that I've saved as projects made from my school year, which involve what I do, and I also want to kind of just show what I'm slowly working on. I don't have it all with me now, but I know I'll make a video about it at some point of time. I am impressed on how well you have your models RWS like. Oh, thank you, my friend. I think that's the funny part is just, I went from having it like that from RWS. I mean, granted, I've kept the Finoki crew in RWS style because I still like that kind of way. But I know the model series guys are all back into the TV series because I like how I made the new models. And for everyone that is joining, I will let you know ever since from New Year's, as this new year had started, and I never made a video for it. For about a month now, I have been working on everything. I've been working on all the models, on getting new equipment. And pretty much what I'm going to be shooting for this year is trying to get a couple of videos out to you guys. Get a couple more Oki Finoki videos out. Get a couple more new series of the shenanigans. And, we're trying to make sure everything's good. But the biggest, and I mean the biggest thing of all, we are going to be having a couple of new characters get added soon to both series. And I'm also going to continue on working for, what's it called? I'm going to continue to work on more videos for, what's it? Like, it's right there. Trampy, that's it. My bad. I was just about to say it, and I completely got sidetracked by looking at a link that someone sent me. My bad. But yeah, I definitely want to do more Trampy videos. I have a lot of songs saved for playlists for Trampy due to the fact that I do want to keep making those because the stories are really good, and it's really good to kind of interpret what to do for them. And it's also very easy to do due to the fact for those kind of videos, I kind of can go record what I need to do. And then when I take my break from filming to build a new set, I can put together what I just filmed. So Trampy is the easiest thing for me to do due to the fact that, you can kind of film it, go put it together for a little bit, build the new set, and then film again. So, and we've got another one of my good friends. Welcome.
Hello.
You might have to turn down your mic a little bit.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Good morning, I should say.
Yeah, good morning. I stayed up until 2. Actually, more like 3. Does it sound better?
Yeah.
Okay, I just moved the microphone from my face.
Also, to everyone that's in the chat right now, or whoever sees this, in 7 days will be my birthday. So I'm going to try to get something out on my birthday to like demonstrate what I might release to you guys a little bit of a project that I was working on, but I never finished because I went through like a giant problem.
Mm-hmm.
I should say, more or less say.
I'm just gonna change my name to my YouTube. Sorry.
Mr. C, how have you been, my friend? It's been a while since I've heard from you. I've seen a couple of your videos that you've posted. The Bill and Ben one was a really good one. I actually am taking a little bit of inspiration on the set design you made because I like the Quarry set you made. That was really good. Like, it's like, what's it called? I'm also in the process of saving up money for a carbon fiber tripod, which is 41 inches. It's not vertical, diagonally, and pretty much what it is a camera that I can move for moving shots. So I want to get that because I do like moving shot. It was an expensive set. I wouldn't have been surprised. Modeling is not cheap.
Oh man, we had some good footage from TF2 yesterday, Sean.
Dude, that last night was just trying. I mean, the only thing I just don't like about it is how I didn't get anything good. Funny enough, Adam definitely not low. Yeah, what's it called? I think the biggest problem with modeling is just trying to find. I mean, I will admit I have found some good bargain deals at places for modeling buildings, but trying to do HO modeling is really, really expensive, especially at the hobby store that I go to locally.
Oh no, it's really expensive. O-gauge shit. Sorry, O-gauge stuff.
remember, I'm tired of. Also, I should probably reiterate this because I think I said it before. I disappeared for a while now. What was it? I had made the new series, which was the Scottish Apology, which actually I think you think maybe we should rewatch that because I have not seen that episode in a while.
You know, why don't we just make it a watch party, bro? Why don't we just watch a bunch of older episodes? Well, not older episodes because I don't want to watch. Oh, I don't want to listen to my voice. But let's listen to
No, I don't blame you. All right, so let me get YouTube open and let's do that. Let's take down a little. Let's go through a little bit of memory lane. I didn't do this for New Year's. I should have done this, but you know.
Yeah. Also, for those who don't know,
Bluebells has released something new. So.
Cool. Also, for those who don't know, I turned 18. My birthday came and went. Another year on this goddamn on this planet. Ooh.
So I think what we'll probably watch. What should we watch?
You want to watch the Okefenokee, or do you want to watch the Scottish Apology?
We'll probably watch a couple of new episodes of the Okefenokee. We'll watch the 2 Trampy videos, and then maybe.
I feel like we should watch the first Okefenokee. I know it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be pain, but yeah.
We're gonna have to fix your HUD on TF2. You know what? We should probably do that one night. We should probably do a TF2 video.
A TF2 stream? Well, I could definitely do it.
Not a stream, like a recording for you to like do a YouTube video for it.
Oh, I can definitely do that because I still have 2 tickets for the tour.
I definitely want to see if we can get more people in here, but I don't know how.
I'll just make a community post. Just be like, hello, all my 60 subscribers. Join this post. Welcome.
Join this live stream.
Exactly.
All right, so I got YouTube open. Present. Share screen. Tina. Okay. Yeah.
Did you watch the clip I sent you, by the way? You really got to fucking watch it. It's so good.
Okay.
2-year anniversary. James's busy day. That James's busy day episode was really good, not gonna lie. Let me zoom in on StreamYard real quick.
All right, so what should we watch? Which one should we watch first, do you think?
How about we just watch the... Well, I feel like we should watch the Trampy videos last because those don't have anyone else's voices in it, so we should probably watch that.
Though I like to watch those, though. Oh, I've lost my... hold on. I'd like to watch those is because that's where, like, I really put a lot of effort in. But, I mean, let's do Scottish Apology first because this is the newest series that we've got.
And we still need to write more for it.
No, I almost had the script done for the next one.
Oh, yeah, you do.
And, you know, it probably we'll do this, and then we'll do Tuoki Finoki, the 2 newest ones. And then I'm also going to talk about the script because I have that.
Breaking Brad. Oh, my God, I saw that. Go to the little skip icon. But don't actually skip, of course.
I wonder what kind of shenanigans we'll have today.
Epic crash.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting.
Make sure it's turned down a little bit.
Marcus! Oh, look at those Mavis side plates.
Dude, this episode was actually really fun to film. Surprisingly enough, those clips that were shown there, those are from the Trampy video because I had nothing else filmed at the time.
Yeah, you said you were like doing these side by side, weren't you?
Yeah, I was making I made the Trampy like right before I'd shot this one.
Oh my God, I just had flashbacks to Oliver's voice. I don't know what it was, but I was struggling that day.
Douglas? They need to be here as well.
I think flip-flopping between Toad and Oliver was a dangerous thing to do.
Sucks.
What did you say? Don't you dare take Scotland's name in vain. How the hell do you two keep doing
You know what the worst
this?
part is? This made only 2 days before YouTube grabbed it and made it for kids.
I'm good.
Yeah.
You need to get your
Damn.
kids out.
We need to swear in these videos.
Oh no! Oh,
Don't worry, I've got a little bit of a skit going for the episode.
He's got a couple in the chamber.
What's the problem with that? What do you mean? What's the problem? We always get stuck with a long goods train.
also these guys have been redesigned. They don't look
No,
blue
you
anymore.
won't.
I only had them like that because I was intending to keep their RWS, but
Duncan Oliver, you two are in passenger duty.
Right then, sir.
actually no. Both of the Great Westerns got new
Yeah.
paints as well.
Both of the Westerns got it.
Everyone
well,
got it. Everyone got a redesign. There's
Did-
only a couple of characters I still got to do.
Yeah.
See? They called it.
Shut up. Oh, wait. Sir, what about our ballast?
Ah, I forgot about that.
It's Eli. Let's go. He's here.
Not busy, so I can spare him to help out.
I forgot. He's the voice actor for Aston. I should bring that up. He's coming soon.
And excuse me, but I'm going to KFC.
To KFC.
Did you engines?
I like it. Here's the thing. When you did that with him, when he was like you and then kind of stopped, I like
sounded
that.
drunk.
No. I like that. The reason why is because it sounded like he was going to say something else. He was like, "Good day, you engines." He was going to call him as like his servants or something.
Good day, you peasants. I mean, engines. Oh, that old Toad break end.
That brake van's redesigned.
Is it? Oh, yeah, you told me about that.
And the reason why is because we agreed on it. And I said, we'll use it for Toad, but when he gets into the accident, he'll come back and redesigned.
Yeah. For those who don't know, I sent that one to Sean. The kind of that brake van has been all over the United States.
That brake van has been made.
That brake van has
Into
been
that-
places.
As soon as you gave me that brake van has been stuck to almost every goods train that I filmed.
Oh yeah,
with.
that brake van is like solid. Well, I had so many at the time. I think I still had like 4 or something like that. 4 of that same one. So I was like, I gotta give him one.
This scene was heavily altered. There was so much in it. Oh,
Celine. Oh,
we could.
Damn it, Ben.
I definitely got to do more like crashes like that.
Told you. Most of them are like this.
oh yeah, I voiced Bill and
I
Ben.
was doing better.
Even though they never ended up talking. Well,
Don't worry, Eli. There's gonna be a whole episode with Aston in it. You're gonna be the actor for it. Just been a while because we're trying to work our way up to that.
look at the Farquhar quarry plates.
You're into a couple of signals.
Yeah,
Take a couple
Made
of
by
shots.
our friend Mongrel.
yeah.
Understand?
I'm sick, by the way, so that's why I sound like.
It sounds like it. I was about to
Yeah.
say.
Here's a stone
That's why I
gate.
sound so
And that would
nasally.
be that fine cross.
Wood.
What the hell? Sorry.
Sake. Why are there so many trucks on this
Good.
train? Well,
Just look
wait,
amazing.
Percy, can you do me a favor? And damn it, Daisy! Percy couldn't make it today. He was.
I really wish I
They
yelled
had
for
to
that.
Actually,
scene.
Toby's got
on as
a
well as
new
the original.
redesign as well.
Ugh, fine.
Oh yeah.
That was a edit error. That's the first one in a while I've made.
What was it? I didn't even notice it. I'm not gonna lie.
Might have bit off more than we can
I
chew.
saw it, but it's all right.
Can't even bite. Come along, Toad.
So many
Little
references
throwback
to
in
it.
there.
Yeah, so many references to it. Great.
To the great makers before us.
The what was his name? The Flying Scotsman. What was his name?
The Flying Scotsman returns.
Yes, Flying Scotsman return. Oh,
Here's
this
a
song is
character-
crack.
This is the character that I will never get rid of. I know he's an E2, and I know people
Yeah!
sometimes get upset with E2s. I can't get rid of Marcus because he was the first character I ever made.
That's my boy too.
And he's going through so much.
That was one of the head roles I had in the.
Like, literally, he went from being a really kind of bad design where he only had just a color and lettering, and now he went to a full-fledged character.
Quite impressed.
Very impressed.
May I ask what? Well,
And
for someone that's
lost
never been
from
thrown
my
off a
voice,
fence line
went
before,
to
you're handling
Reese's
our power
voice,
trucks
and
better.
then
Yeah.
switched to
I don't know
to
about
Australian,
that,
which
Marcus.
I like.
No, I'm not kidding.
It originally was supposed to be Cockney, but then I just it was like a Cockney accent. I just lost
That's
it.
your first and final warning. Well then.
Then I realized it made him sound like the sniper.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I wonder how they're doing.
I think he will be the last. Him and I mean, granted, Steve's not really supposed to be an E2. He's supposed to be a terrier, but I don't have any to really use.
Well, I'm not saying that you should, but you do have a terrier that we still need to use.
No, I already have stuff for that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use
did
that for
write it-
Stepney.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because remember, I started writing that script.
Unless I
The,
can find a terrier that looks exactly like Stepney, because that one doesn't really look like Stepney.
Yeah, the smoke box was a bit buff.
Oh, there was another train today.
James got a heavy redesign.
Mr. Donald,
It is your fault.
Mr. Douglas,
Everything. I will admit this. Everything I have for these guys has been redesigned.
Mr. Donald, Mr. Douglas, look out!
What? Look out! Ah,
Look out!
Christ.
Get out of my house!
You stupid Scots! Watch where you're going.
Liverpudlian bastard.
Who's ready?
Oh my god. See, this is thank you.
More
YouTube.
money.
Make your
No, it's
More
not.
money.
No, it's not. You know why? It's not even going to be that due to the fact that it's something for kids.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, YouTube, for ruining it. You ruined it.
What do you mean? What did you do?
Mr. Donald,
Ah, what's your fault?
There we go.
Mr. Douglas.
I, you son of a.
That's it! It's both of your faults. If you weren't arguing,
That's good, thank you.
would have seen the red
Here's
banner.
Toaster.
You heard me warning you and knew I was breaking.
Mr. Toaster.
Yeah, Mr. Toaster, he sounds pretty bad.
Hey.
You take me back to you. question little train. Sure, Toad. But what about the twins?
I think I gotta give him though a redesign.
Toad or Marcus?
Marcus.
Yeah, that Toad voice was definitely not my best.
Donald and Douglas, I had a rough time too because I was a bit sick when I was recording them.
Yeah.
Actually, I was sick on everyone's voice in this, like even Duck.
Yeah, that was me.
I think I was going through the flu.
Oh yeah, by the way, downloaded Mon Man for Lethal Company.
The only problem
So you
is
have
I don't
mods
have
now
a
for
break
Lethal?
plan for the
Yeah,
train.
I have a mod pack installed at the moment, but I don't know how to like download
Well
another
then.
one at the same time.
I'll have to wait until he comes back.
Here's the
to fill
thing:
a break
do you
plan.
have? You know,
Speaking of
we'll do this after the stream.
Lethal stream?
But no, because my computer would never be able to handle it.
I'll do a lethal stream, guys. Don't worry. I already did a lethal video with
For
Sean.
a good train, Toad.
Go check that out.
Well, I'll be going with a Lisbon train.
Oh, Oliver will.
What?
Well, I can't. I'll have a passenger train soon.
Damn it, train. Come on, Toad, let's get this going.
I will say I have improved significantly from almost 4 years ago.
Proof bullying works.
This was such a great option to use for Oliver's theme, the season 1 variants. Edward has a full redesign too. I forgot. Man, I've got so many redesigns to show.
Yeah.
Good lord. What's in these trucks? I have a good idea. We should go.
Yeah, that's that line. I love that line.
Break the coupling. Snap it.
This is the first. I think this is the first runaway I've ever made.
No, you made one.
Toad, stop the train.
Well, no, like a first truck runaway. It actually, I did pretty good for a runaway scene.
We need to incorporate our own labs more into the trucks thing, not just using that same one.
I like that one because it makes them even goofier
Yeah. Well, we should like have ours like overlay or something like that, you know?
or like mixed in.
Yeah.
Dude, these camera angle shots I did were so hard.
They did pay off, I'm not gonna lie.
Like, I'll tell you, when I didn't have the equipment, I was using one of the flatbeds that these pull,
Need to
Mhm.
apologize for
and
what
I
you
just
did.
stuck the
I
camera to it with
told
sticky
you
tack.
deserve that.
Yeah, bro, that's the vibe. That's how you gotta do
They were
it.
sorry. Dougie, that was
My voice cracked there saying
Come on,
Toad.
Dougie, for Toad, for Toad.
For dude. I thought you knew Spanish.
I thought you knew Spanish.
I thought you knew Spanish.
Oh, there they go.
Did you write their numbers on the back of their tenders, by the way? Or am I crazy?
Yeah,
Nice.
I did. I like that crash sequence though with the trucks banging into one another.
Yeah.
It shows how, like, if one of them fell in the water, that would have been perfect.
No, it's like, no, Sean, it's like, it's like, speed has never killed anyone. It's just stopping very suddenly that's killed people. I like how the breakdown crashes.
Pull hard.
You know what the problem was too?
But
That breakdown crane has not been touched ever since I made the last Fallout video.
it's Dutch, no? You touched him? Or did you? Because I was
Barely.
gonna say we used him as Dutch, didn't we?
Yeah, but I had painted like red onto him to make the final part, and I never ever got around to fixing it. It was the same with like Toby. Toby
Come on,
had Rudd
Toad.
stuck to him, and I had
Need
to
to get you to the
paint
works
him a
to be
little bit.
mended.
Mhm.
Bye, Toad.
The face that Toad wore when he went down in the water got
I'm
wet
gonna
too.
miss that break.
I mean, I figured that as much. It
It got ruined.
got a little ruined. I had to send you a lot of faces for this one, huh?
Dude, do you know how many faces I have for these guys? Each character has 3 sheets that I have to go through.
Yeah.
Like Okefenokee, each character has 15 faces, and then
Yeah.
take 15 times 3.
Yeah,
So
so
45 for each.
so those who don't know, that's how Sean does it. And when we were doing this episode,
I don't think you guys understand. The reason why it takes me so long to start getting stuff out now is because I am really, really like paying attention to everything I do for these guys.
Yeah, no more stop motion technically with the post production.
Yeah, there's no more face editing. Everything's done in real time.
Yeah, but yeah, for those who don't know, the way we got the faces was we just went into trains and I just downloaded a bunch of 2D faces and then I tacked out the eyes and then sent them to Sean, and then he proceeded to duplicate each one.
Well, then what I did was I then took one faceplate, colored in all the eyes white, and then put the middle eye pieces. Then I'd copy paste it, cover up the eyes from the middle, do left, and then do the same thing with right. And I did the same thing for everyone for Okefenokee. The only difference was for Okefenokee, I had to create all of them. So there was like 14 characters, so take 14 times 45, and then think about how many times I had to kind of do that for each face.
It takes skill.
It takes more than skill. It takes a lot of patience.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Skill is a patience. All right, what are we watching now?
Actually, I want to talk about the script.
I want to talk about the
script we've got.
Oh, sorry.
So, for everyone that hasn't known this, and I will tell everyone because this is why, because as I said, I'm back, as the video implies. I would like to kind of go over what we're going to be getting into this year, because we're going to be getting into a lot of new stuff for everyone. So, right now, what we have in the works is we have 2 videos for TNF and for not for TNF.
Yeah, I was about to.
Well, I also want to talk about that too because I have an idea for that. So.
Oh wait, I'm an idiot. I thought you said TF2. I'm like, wait, we had videos planned for TF2.
No.
I'm like, I know we had the one, but.
So what we have is we have 2 episodes for the Okefenokee crew, possibly 3, maybe 4 because one of them's not really going to be an episode idea. It's kind of just going to be what I was working on for school. But what we have is we have 1 episode coming up with Stacky, and then we also have another episode coming up about the character Dougal. So we have 2 episodes coming up for them. We then also have an episode idea for Thomas Shenanigans to get episode 2 for the series because you guys instantly made that. I really thought, and I'm going to be admitful to this for everyone, I really thought that series idea wasn't going to work when I made that. I went through so many technical problems filming it because of the light source I had. And then, I filmed half of it and then I wasn't able to film for like a month. And I was like, dude, there's no way this is going to work. But you guys, you guys made me feel really good when, we got to 8,000 on that one. So I thank you all for that. And, you helped me and Reese now know that we made a new series.
Yeah, baby.
What about your Tug series? It was a cool idea. It is still an idea that I kind of think about once in a while, but it's just a lot of work if I do it nowadays. And there's a lot of things that are, in Tugs that I can't really recreate. For example, New Nations.
Well, to be fair,
I can't blow up my entire set for it.
To be fair on that one, he did have, I think, what was it? I think he got up to the dock scene where like Salty just showed up or whatever, and he was playing as a Zoran.
So this is how I had the entire thing done. I had the entire thing filmed. I had edited up until the next morning. Then I also edited a little bit So I got past the part where Warrior and Top Hat are near their barge and it goes off. But then after that, I scrapped it because there was one scene that I just couldn't refilm and I couldn't use it. And if I ever did go back and make it, it would probably be a while before I get that out because I know for a fact if I do it the way that I'm doing stuff now, it would take way too long. Because think about it, it's 20 minutes long. That's a lot of footage I got to cover. And you think about it, if I keep changing all the eyes and, doing the live part actions, it's going to take a really long time before I can get one of those out again. So
They were pretty goated, though, I'm not gonna lie. The one that you had going looked really good.
I was happy about it. But then, the dock scene where Salty, Thomas, or pretty much the characters that are playing 10 Cents, Sunshine, Grampus, and I forget what's the tug that's in that?
Blue Nose?
No, the other one.
Oh, yeah, the other tug.
Sea Rogue. That's what
Sea
it was.
Rogue. Sea Rogue wasn't in Munitions, was he?
No. In Pirates, I was making.
Oh. You were making... Oh, yeah, we were making Pirates. That's what it was.
And Salty was Sea Rogue.
Mm-hmm.
And, it's just that scene. I could not let it go because I didn't have anything to build off of.
I'll be right back.
I am now into a point where I'm building bigger sets. For an example, in Trampy, there's an entire station. There's a tunnel scene. Like I've been trying my best to make new sets. For an example, the sets that I had last year, I'm going to be breaking them down and rebuilding so that we have new sets so that we'll, start the new year with a fresh new look every year. And then hopefully this year, I can get a Halloween and a Christmas thing out to you guys because I know this has been twice now that I haven't gotten anything out because I've been dealing with stuff. So I want to say I'm sorry for that. And I'm also sorry for the 3-year anniversary of the channel. I wasn't able to do anything because I was really busy. And, I kind of don't want to repeat what I did last year. I want to, actually start making more stuff. And I hope maybe we can, continue going with this because I like doing this. It's fun. It's really fun to make this stuff for you guys, and it's really fun, because it opens up a creative side. So, and I mean, I think a new thing I might be doing sooner or later. You never know. If you guys like to join and watch, I might do some streams doing modeling. Showing how to make the characters. Kind of just relaxing streams. Just to chill.
Hello.
Maybe listen to a little bit of music in the background while we'll do something like that coming up in the future. But definitely what we've got right now in the works, we have a script ready. I have almost everything ready for the characters. The only thing I just got to do is 2 items, which is building the sets and then what else? Building the sets and filming it. I have the script proofread and everything, and I think after the stream, me and you, I'll show that to you. I mean, you can read through it and kind of, tweak it if we need to. But, right now, in this period of time, we're going to have a whole new episode come out, and you guys are going to see all the new camera effects, all the new details, all the new everything that I've been adding because, as I said, I've been going to college for filmmaking. I've been really, really turning my detail up because I've been really thinking on trying to see if I can make this in the future. Maybe make the Okie Finoki a TV show. You never know. that would be that if I did that. If me and you did that and made this series a TV show for Adult Swim, I would be set for life.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be something.
That would be fun.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Puffer's been... Yeah. I'm watching a lot of Puffer recently, I'm not going to lie.
It's the same.
He's been playing The Walking Dead, and I'm really happy because he went straight from season 1 of that game to straight to season 2. So it's giving me
Well,
stuff to binge.
Well, what's it called? The other good part is with like Puff, as I kind of say with him, he's kind of the underrated one in the group.
Yeah.
Like Grizzy's the biggest one out of the 4 of them.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
Smitty.
Well, no, not a Smitty Plus group. Like Smitty Plus group is him, Puffer, Blarg, and Grizzy. Out of
Yeah.
Grizzy's group, which is him, Puffer, Droid, and Pezzy.
Oh yeah.
Grizzy's the biggest one.
Yeah, he is.
Pezzy
the
and
biggest.
Droid are kind of underneath him because they have a little bit of comedy, and then Puffer's a little bit underrated. But if we had to kind of go into who's the most underrated, it's definitely Pezzy.
Yeah.
In Smitty Plus group, though, if you're including Droid and Pezzy, it's Smitty, Grizzy, Blarg, Puffer, Pezzy, or Droid Pezzy.
This. Oh my god, they're making another Mega Mind. Oh god.
They're also making another Minions.
I saw the Minions one.
Banana.
Oh god, no. That was because of that stupid banana games on Roblox. It was not from the Minions.
That game. I am a god tier.
No, you're just addicted to that game. It doesn't.
I'm sorry.
You
It's
just
not
have
my
a
fault.
you just have a problem.
It's not my fault. I like the game.
That's a good point.
It's funny because I kept trying to start making stuff for you guys, and I do have a couple of projects like that, and I might release a compilation of that just called work in progresses that never made the finished cut or the final cut, and I'll just kind of put a completion together, title what each thing was, and then let you guys see what I was kind of working on. Guys, is the Okefenokee inspired by a 1970s ride at Six Flags? No.
Not
However,
Six Flags.
however, the music was from there. The only
Wait,
thing
was
is,
Okefenokee in Six Flags?
yeah.
I thought it was its own park.
Oh well, no. Okefenokee is a actual swamp.
Yeah, I know that one.
Tales of the Okefenokee is the ride. However, the soundtrack is used from it. Okefenokee, though, I kind of used it because this is supposed to be a silly, funny, stupid kind of thing.
Hmm.
Supposed to be us allowing ourselves to have our own freedom of having fun instead of sticking to like the Thomas and Friends kind of standard of like having a narrator, having a main reason why, when I can just give the guys a little prompt to run off of and let them have at it. For an example, Step in the Right Direction, episode 10.
Yeah.
Gave him the title and just worked off of that.
We really need to get
It's not like TNF story where if I made the title, I had this somewhere in the episode have that title reappear into physicalness.
We really need to what is it called?
But however, you were somewhat correct with the Six Flags, is because originally I kind of thought of using that name, and then when I found the soundtrack from the original ride, and I was like, wait, I can use the soundtrack because it talks about the name, and it's supposed to be a silly, funny series, and that's why all the characters have their own little personalities. That's why Sean's kind of like the old wise one, but he's also a character that if you irritate him, he's not afraid to be pissed off. Adam's the character that every time he says he's good at something, always somehow breaks it or derails or just has a problem.
Yeah.
Steve and him always clash heads because Steve's trying to somehow do the right thing, but sometimes he always does it wrong.
Screw Steve.
And when Steve does it, Adam makes fun of him, and they just keep going back and forward. Stacy, Pandora, and Talia are kind of all the same. The only thing is Pandora and Adam have butt heads before too.
So many goddamn paywalls.
EF. Will you add a narrow gauge railway to Okefenokee? I wanted to actually talk about narrow gauge. So I
Can I do a thing? Can I
Do
do a little
what?
bit of attention? Well, I had an idea and actually I made stuff for it, so kind of like, you know.
So pretty much with that, I have been thinking about making some stuff for Narrow Gauge. The only problem is two things. A, as Reese has said, he's made stuff, which you can explain what you've made.
No, you can go on with the narrow gauge stuff first, then I'll explain.
So Reese has made stuff. The only problem is I don't have a 3D printer that works. Secondly, I have also looked into Bachman Parts Store to buy, see if I can try buying a Scarloey, a Rheneas, a Peter Sam, a Rusty, and then try to get like a Duncan as well. The only problem is,
Oh yes, your handle is coming out soon. I forgot about that.
the only problem is one major problem. They don't have all the parts available for these guys, and the parts that are the wheels, the chassis, and the buffer beam are about $195 because they still have the motor attached to it. And due to the fact that I know that these things are really expensive, and I know when I buy them, I don't buy them from packages anymore unless I physically have to. And if I do, I take very good care of taking them apart. And I can put them back together, the ones I have been buying recently, because I make sure I can do that.
Yeah, originally I also told them to use Ertl because,
She kind of is. That's the thing. They're all kind of the same because they all have the same personality. They just have a little bit of a tone difference. Like Stacy's kind of just a reference to what's it called?
Stacy or Talia, who are we talking about?
What?
Were we
Yeah,
talking
I
about
thought
Stacy?
A
Were we talk-
Fluttershy type. No, not a Fluttershy type shy. It's more or less that she was shy because she kept making mistakes and thought,
No,
due
yeah,
to the fact that she was doing them, she would get in trouble. And it's an accident. You can't really get upset about it because it happened by accident.
it's a really good, really good character.
But then we have Pandora, who Pandora is friendly, but also can clash heads very easily with people and irritate some. Because
Pandora is just. Oh, I'm sorry. Pandora is legit just based off of her voice actor. That is legit who she is.
And that's kind of what I went for all the characters. All the characters kind of have a little bit of our personalities thrown into them.
Yeah.
The only characters that don't, which they were kind of given just their own personalities.
Yeah, which would probably be Sean, Dougal, and Castle.
Yeah,
and Dom.
Sean kind of Dom goes off the personalities that I gave that character to.
Yeah, well, it's because
the voice actor for him, his character is kind of built off of it around him because Dom, in the person I know who voice acts him and who I created Dom off of, he's a cool guy. That's why Dom's cool, because he's not going to do anything that really irritates you. He's friendly, he's calm. He makes it's chillaxing, as they say.
Anyway,
the Finoki crew would say chillaxing.
Anyway, about the narrow gauge stuff. So originally, I did build a wagon, a coach, and I built one engine, which was based off of the Welsh Highland Railway's Russell, aka Freddy, if you want to get technical. And basically, you just would have had to just get a chassis or something, or I would have had to make one. And yeah, at the time, didn't have a printer, but yeah, that's what I made. And then I also started making a Sir Handle, just the Sir Hayden, if you want to get technical. And then I had ideas for more American built narrow gauge, but yeah.
And then comes the other thing, as said,
track.
Yeah, the track is kind of small, and the other problem is too, if I did buy the Bachman parts for them and build them and do everything, and I get all the rolling stock and stuff that I need, if I work at that scale, it might take me even more time due to the fact that I would still try to do the same thing I do for what I do now with the HO scale. The only problem is N scale is a lot smaller for me.
Yeah, and another thing too, one rolling stock and N scale is really expensive in the Thomas line.
Yeah, so if I get a bargain for the parts for the engines, it's the rolling stock that's probably going to kill my bank account.
Yeah, because like we at least need like I don't know, like 2 coaches maybe, and we need like 5 trucks.
No, if I'm
Sorry.
if I get all the narrow gauge characters that come out for the parts thing, I'm gonna have to get at least 12 trucks and 8 coaches
Yeah,
and like 4 brake vans just to have like something to work off of.
yeah, that's already like I think over $100.
That's more than $100. That's like where I am.
No, I'm saying over
that's like
100.
500,
Yeah.
maybe 1,000.
Oh, damn, that is a good deal. I should have got that for my day. No way, bro. And 2 impact drills and a DeWalt bag and charger for $139. That's actually insane. And drill bits. That is insane. I think there's a double fairly Bachman.
It's
Yeah,
not. It might not be around a grand, but it somehow, in my luck, it probably would be because think about it. If I buy all the parts for the engines and I bought all the rolling stock and the track, it'd probably round up around there.
no, did the double fairly I had on watch sell already? No.
And the other problem is too with the Bachman parts store.
Damn it. Sorry.
A lot of the characters don't have the parts that I need, and it's hard to get them. That's why, like, I'm trying my best to use eBay sometimes because eBay has almost everything. It's just sometimes some of the prices are a little bit too high to pay. Someone cutting down a tree.
Oh, my bad. My fans are on the.
It's
Unlike Amazon, they can't do it yet.
yeah. Using Erdl for the narrow gauge engines, I would, but I sadly don't own anything Erdl. I own one Erdl item, and it's 16. That's it.
You own a 16 Erdl item?
Yeah, that's about it.
I did not know that. That's crazy.
Oh wait, no, I did have a lady, but I dismantled it and used it for
To make an
HO.
actual lady.
Yeah, which I will be redesigning that to be Kate for a potential film. Make a 30-minute short film. You know what? We should do that.
Make a 30-minute short film.
After we get Aston back, we make a 30-minute short film. Only 2? Yeah. If I had to talk about like the stuff I got from this, I got HO, Lionel, Tomy Trackmaster, Wooden Railway, and Take and Play. I never really got Erdl. That was the one brand I had never received anything of. And actually, no. We should add Aston and then also add the other character I mentioned, which we won't say the name.
There ain't no way. Sorry. I just found. So.
You
I'm
got
looking-
Take and Play? I what's it called? I do. I have a little bit of it. I don't have a lot. But
This man was originally considering switching over to Trackmaster.
yeah, there was a good couple of a good month or two that I was like in this Tomy kind of stage, and I was like, do I or do I not? And
Yeah, you had bought a
I bought a Duck and an Annie and Clarabelle, and I was like, maybe I should start buying more. And then I started seeing the prices. I was like, yeah.
You'd be surprised how much older Take and Play stuff goes for.
And then the other
Or not even
problem
Take and
is
Play.
the other problem is too, or the other thing, not even really a problem. I like using Bachman because they look a little bit more realistic.
Mm.
The working valve gears and the working side rods, they look cool.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I'm currently looking at Rails of Sheffield to try and find a double-ended Farley now.
And it's more detail, as said.
Ooh, I know what I'm gonna make: bacon and toast.
I think the only thing I just find myself sometimes though when filming is I find myself getting really, really. That was same reaction when I was about the take and play Rocky.
Bro, the take and play Rocky was amazing. What are you talking about? Oh, so the Bachman Sir Handel is up for pre-order, and the Bachman Duncan is also up for pre-order.
And then I'm also gonna try getting Stanley too.
Oh yeah, Stanley's coming out. I forgot about that.
I hope they make it. I
no
hope I can.
way.
What?
They I forgot Bachman was doing this. They're releasing Tally Flynn and in his old livery guys from Bachman UK. So you can actually buy not UK Bachman USA. So you can actually buy Tally Flynn with no like Scarlet face or anything. He's actually in his proper guises. Bro, that's sick. I forgot they were doing that. I didn't know they actually could do
it. That was my same reaction about the take and play Rocky and only Rocky.
And no flatbeds.
No flatbeds. Yeah, that I would feel that pain. I'd just be like, really, really. Ever bought something from? I was going to, but that place closed sadly.
Yeah, sad days. Bro, that's late 70s, huh? Oh wow, that's beautiful. Ooh, they have this black livery. That's
surprisingly
sick.
enough, Eli, as you say in this comment, I know for a fact that people are going to use Stanley as a custom or something. I'm surprised they didn't do anything for Ryan. Ryan actually was an idea to become a custom character in Oki.
Well, no, I think his chassis is just like almost perfect, you know.
No, what's it called? I was going to kind of use him as like a strong tank engine. It was kind of like a goods engine. But I'm actually just going to use Ryan for the Shenanigans series that we have.
$213.
You see?
Sorry. I'm looking at Bachman Nauer gauge right now.
This is the reason why I cannot afford these prices.
Oh. Interesting. I just found the Kaido Princess, aka Duke, that they released? Sean?
Huh?
So, you know Duke, right?
Yeah.
So, Kaido, one of the places that does narrow gauge and stuff, they released a Prince model publicly, so you could also buy easily.
No, I'm not going to customize Ryan. If I made a character, though, that was going to be off of Ryan's basis, I'd buy an extra one to do that.
Oh yeah, we should cut Ryan. We should cut Ryan in half and then make him a engine that doesn't move with no motor.
You know what the other weird thing is too that I want to do? I want to have a Percy build character in our series.
Why?
Because I don't know why.
Percy's so many different tank engines.
Well, what's it called? Does it matter?
Yeah, I don't want everything based off of Thomas characters, man.
Yeah, but the problem is, dude, trying to get the stuff that's not based off of them is a lot of money.
Okay, that's a good point, but still.
Remember, I gotta buy all this.
Remember, I'm the one with the money.
No, I'm not like, you know. Remember, I'm the one that has to get the guys to build it.
Yeah. That's a good point. I do want to look at.
And the other problem is a lot of the American Bachman stuff that are like based off the American engines. A lot of them are hard to do.
Yeah. Whoa. The Caledonian. I didn't know they were still selling these.
Try to get those Bachman Jr. models. What is that?
The Bachman Jr. models basically think of your Bachman Thomas, but they didn't have a face and they were painted up in like some sort of proper livery like that. And then they have a Percy. They have a 16 looking one, but it's just an austerity. But real quick, Sean, I'm sending you this in Discord. How would that be for a beefy tank engine? There's one for only 104 pounds. You know what? I
Dude.
just realized how much money that is. Never mind.
That 104 pounds.
I realized.
is-
Okay.
I was about to say.
I realized. I thought it was money. I thought it was regular dollars, dollar bills.
Because I think with that transfers to about maybe 170.
Here, I'll check for you.
That's the
So
other problem too. Kits. I'm not a. I don't really have the patience to build stuff like
All
that.
right. So you said 170, right? Something 135. But still, that's a lot for one engine. Which I honestly might buy that. That's pretty cool. Still need to build my freaking mod. Ooh, the new manners are out. I forgot about this.
You know what I need?
What?
An Ivet tank.
Go to Rails of Sheffield, my dude.
The reason why I want to buy an Ivet tank is because I
changed-
I really badly want to make Arthur.
I changed the way I accept
You know how
things.
the funny part is when I saw his first episode of Arthur, I was actually kind of wondering where he went after they showed him one time. I was like, that character was cool.
He died. Sorry.
But no,
Maybe
like
he
think about it.
became-
Arthur's character was just like,
Yeah, I know because of course I know he became my damn OC.
I
Well, that's
don't
what
understand.
inspired
But the
my
biggest thing
OC.
I don't understand, how the hell out of all the characters that they show, Salty became a reoccurring one. I understand him. Emily became one. Understand her. How the hell did they not make Arthur one?
Well, you could make the same thing for Murdoch and then Harvey with the damn crane. Why did they make him a Reeker?
But they brought him back. Remember, CGI brought him back.
Yeah, CGI. But did they bring back Arthur? No.
Yeah,
What about-
they didn't bring back Murdoch, but they brought back Spencer, Emily, Salty.
Yeah, you just mentioned the characters that they had in the hit era. Harvey did appear in the hit era once.
Yeah. I know. He appeared twice. I thought
Well, I don't know.
he appeared a couple of times in the model series.
Ooh, that is beautiful.
But like
Ooh.
Murdoch and Arthur, after that, Murdoch had one full episode, or no, 2 full episodes to himself. Right?
Maybe? Wait,
3. Right? Yeah.
Murdoch only had one episode to himself.
No, he had 2 of them.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. The one where Thomas fell off the pier.
That was Arthur, not Murdoch.
Yeah, Murdoch. No, Murdoch had a second appearance, but only had one.
Murdoch
full
had a
story.
second appearance in season.
It's the
later
one
in
with
that
Emily
season.
stuck in the meat or the mud.
Yeah. Oh no, and then he appeared once in Gordon the Flag Parade or whatever it was. Oh, bro, these are beautiful. I
And
might
then
have
Derek-
to get. Oh, was
Derek
Beast
is
Jump.
another great example of a character that was like a small role but took a giant following.
Yeah, he appeared
like it
once.
how-
Appeared
He didn't
once
even
in
have a
Calling All
name
Engines.
when they brought him up, but then out of nowhere, was it Wooden Railway just gave him a name? Then
No,
they
he
were
had a
like, "Oh."
name. He had a name.
They never said his name.
No, they did.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they said
No.
his name.
No, they didn't. In the entire episode, they just referenced him as the Diesel.
No, they definitely said his name once.
They didn't.
They
The reason-
definitely had to.
You know why I know?
How do you know this? Do you watch that episode on repeat?
No, because I saw Mr. C's Railway that uses the original audio. There's nowhere in that episode that referenced that was Derek.
No.
The reason why that character got his name is because Wooden Railway pasted a name onto him. And that's what it stood for. Yeah.
No. There's no way.
Dude.
I'm gaslighting you if you can't tell.
I was about to say. Because there is a way.
If there's a will, there is most certainly and most definitely a way.
Because what's it called? I even thought for like the longest of time they said his name, but they don't. As soon as they even reference the fact that he had
There's no way. They have to say it at least once, bro.
They
There's
don't.
no way.
They
Oh
don't,
my
because
God.
when the fat controller talks about him, he says this new Diesel tends to have teething problems.
Teething problems. teeming problem. Oh shoot, the Welsh Highland Railway or the Highland Railway.
That's
or
another.
whatever.
That's another. So the characters I do want to actually build and add for
Ooh.
shenanigans is I want to build Arthur, Murdoch. Definitely bring in Emily soon. Splatter and Dodge, Bear and Boko, but I gotta buy all the models, which I don't know where to find those.
You know what? I really do give you a lot of crap for butchering your models. I completely butchered that Murdoch for some reason. I did not know what was going through my head.
Do you have a Murdoch model by any chance?
No, I don't.
Damn.
Because as I said, I butchered the hell out of it for no reason. It was one of the older Hornby tooling ones, and my little cousin was over, and he shook the table where Murdoch was sitting, and Murdoch fell, and his tender snapped. So no more power, no more pickups. So I was like, I gotta solder it back together. I tried soldering them back together, and it did not work. It's a terrible day, I'm not gonna lie. Terrible day for El Murdoch. Yeah, Murdoch was just a huge freaking problem. Oh yeah, they're making the Big Bertha model. I forgot about that.
The class 17 and 28 are the hardest things to find. Is that what they both are?
I don't know. Wait, which ones?
Class 17 and 28.
For in HO scale and stuff.
Yeah.
17. Oh yeah, that's a Helgen model, and then what was the other one? It was a 28. Yeah, the Helgen model is hard to find. It's kind of garbage. And then the 28, which I'm pretty sure is Boko. Yep. Yeah, both of those were made by Helgen. The Helgen one was around during when did Jimmy the Ginty, because Vic was in there. That was a Helgen model. Oh yeah, I don't get how Hatton's website is still up, but there's a 75% discount on everything, dude. I mean,
They're probably getting rid of everything.
Oh yeah, and the it's still their pre-orders for the Andrew Barclays are still up, which I don't get. Sold out on pre-order. I really want to pre-order one because it's only 85 pounds now. But I don't. Okay, is this the only thing they have up then? Are they trying to get rid of the stock that they had?
Yeah, they're probably. Well, what's it called? If your company was closing,
I honestly might have to buy a Barclay and a P2. I'm not gonna lie. Or just a P class, whatever they're calling. Yeah, P class. So I want to. Oh yeah, both the Bluebell ones are gone. Okay. If anything, I'd have to get I didn't get the BR. No, I'll get a Southern Green, and then I'm definitely getting 2 Barclays. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But I'm most surprised about the fact that they have a Big Bertha model. I forgot about that. Yeah, check. This thing is beautiful. Check this thing out.
there's no way I'm buying that.
Well, I know, because it's 250 pounds, and our broke asses ain't affording that, so.
It's not even the fact of being broke. It's that I cannot take a model this big and try to run it on my set.
This is not that big.
Dude.
Well, it's pretty big, but it ain't that big.
Dude, why are you sending me the models? Do you have any of these pictures that are these guys that are on, discount?
I don't know.
Can I find it at the dollar store?
Sir, this is high class models. You can't find just tops.
But I think well, what's it called? We're past the hour mark. I think we might call it a day.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're really in this one, huh?
But yeah, we'll call it a day here. So everyone, thank you for joining us today. It was really, really fun to come back, and I wanted to just kind of do a stream just to show everyone they do see it around, or you want to show everyone that you're friends with that we're back in business. You'll probably see something in the next 7 days on my birthday of showing an update on what's going to come. Probably have a couple of videos put into a completion for you guys on what I was working on during school and kind of on what I was starting and then what I stopped working on and some demo stuff and some episodes that kind of were just
getting ready to be put together and just never really made full cuts. They were just kind of just left alone, and I don't think I'll ever pick them back up. Sadly, that's the case with one of the episodes that were supposed to be for Halloween for the Okefenokee, but due to the fact that I lost inspiration in it, that video will be put on hold, or that script idea will be put on hold. I'll redo it this year for Halloween. So, yeah. But thank you all for joining us. Any final words, Reese?
Like, share, and subscribe, and drop a question in the comments.
Thank you, my good chef. And we'll see. All right, everyone. We will see you soon. And as we say, have a good day, good afternoon, and a good night. See you, everyone.